Welcome to our guide on the top 10 must-visit places in Venice. Venice is a city unlike any other, a place where canals replace streets and gondolas glide past centuries-old palaces. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, Venice has something magical for everyone. In this video, we'll be your virtual gondoliers, navigating you through the heart of this enchanting city. We'll explore iconic landmarks like St. Mark's Square and the Rialto Bridge, uncover hidden gems tucked away in the labyrinthine streets, and even escape to the colorful islands of Murano and Burano. So grab your virtual gondola hat and let's dive into the magic that is Venice. Our Venetian journey begins in the heart of the city, at the awe-inspiring St. Mark's Basilica. This architectural marvel, with its gleaming domes and shimmering mosaics, is a testament to Venice's rich history and artistic prowess. Step inside and you'll be greeted by a sight that will take your breath away. Golden mosaics covering over 85,000 square feet adorn the walls and ceilings, depicting scenes from the Bible and the life of St. Mark. The Pala d'Oro, an altarpiece of gold and precious stones, is a masterpiece of Byzantine art and a sight to behold. As you wander through the basilica, take a moment to soak in the atmosphere. Imagine the countless pilgrims and traders who have crossed this very threshold throughout the centuries, drawn by the basilica's beauty and spiritual significance. Don't miss the treasury, home to a dazzling collection of relics and treasures, or the Museo di San Marco, where you can delve deeper into the basilica's history and admire its architectural details. And for a truly unforgettable experience, climb to the top of the Campanile, the basilica's towering bell tower, for panoramic views of Venice that will stay with you long after you've said arrivederci to this magical city. Remember, visiting St. Mark's Basilica is free, but you'll need to reserve your time slot online. Trust me, it's worth planning for. Just a stone's throw from St. Mark's Basilica stands the Doge's Palace, a masterpiece of Venetian Gothic architecture and a symbol of the city's glorious past. For centuries, this grand palace served as the residence of the Doge, the supreme ruler of the Venetian Republic and the seat of Venetian power. As you cross the Bridge of Sighs, imagine the footsteps of prisoners who once walked this path, catching their last glimpse of freedom before being led to the palace's infamous prisons. Inside the palace, you'll be transported back to the era of Venetian grandeur. Explore the opulent apartments of the Doge, marvel at the intricate frescoes by Veronese and Tintoretto in the Hall of the Great Council, and feel the weight of history in the Chamber of the Council of Ten, where Venice's most powerful figures once met in secret. Don't miss the Armory, home to a fascinating collection of weapons and armor, a testament to Venice's military might. And be sure to wander through the palace's courtyards, where you can admire the intricate sculptures and enjoy a moment of tranquility amidst the bustle of the city. Visiting the Doge's Palace is like stepping into a time capsule, offering a glimpse into the power, intrigue, and artistic splendor of the Venetian Republic. No trip to Venice is complete without a visit to the Rialto Bridge, the city's oldest and most iconic bridge. Spanning the Grand Canal, this architectural gem has been a symbol of Venice for centuries, connecting the districts of San Polo and San Marco. As you approach the Rialto Bridge, take a moment to admire its elegant arch and the bustling shops that line its sides. The bridge was originally built of wood in the 12th century, but it collapsed several times before being rebuilt in stone in the 16th century. Today, the Rialto Bridge is one of the most popular spots in Venice. Take a stroll across the bridge, soaking in the lively atmosphere and the stunning views of the Grand Canal. Be sure to have your camera ready to capture the gondolas gliding beneath the bridge and the colorful buildings reflected in the water. For a different perspective, take a gondola ride under the bridge and admire its architectural details from below. And don't forget to explore the Rialto Market located near the bridge, where you can find fresh produce, seafood, and local crafts. The Rialto Bridge is more than just a bridge, it's a symbol of Venice's resilience, ingenuity, and timeless beauty. The Grand Canal is the lifeblood of Venice, a shimmering waterway that winds its way through the heart of the city, connecting its most iconic landmarks. Imagine it as Venice's main street, a bustling thoroughfare where gondolas, water taxis, and delivery boats replace cars and buses. The best way to experience the Grand Canal is undoubtedly by water. Hop aboard a Vaporetto, Venice's version of a public bus, and enjoy a leisurely cruise along the canal. As you glide along the water, you'll be treated to a breathtaking panorama of Venetian architecture. Palaces, churches and homes, many dating back to the Renaissance and beyond, line the canal, their facades adorned with intricate carvings, colorful frescoes and graceful balconies. Keep your eyes peeled for the Cardoro, a stunning example of Venetian Gothic architecture, and the Peggy Guggenheim collection, housed in an 18th century palace overlooking the canal. For a truly romantic experience, opt for a gondola ride. As your gondolier steers you through the narrow canals, you'll feel a world away from the hustle and bustle, serenaded by the gentle lapping of water and the occasional song from a passing gondolier. Whether you explore it by gondola, vaporetto, or simply stroll along its banks, the Grand Canal offers a unique and unforgettable perspective on the beauty and history of Venice. Piazza San Marco, or St. Mark's Square, is the heart and soul of Venice, a grand piazza that has been the city's social, political and religious center for centuries. Surrounded by some of Venice's most iconic landmarks, including St. Mark's Basilica and the Doge's Palace, this bustling square is a feast for the senses. As you step into the piazza, feel the energy of the crowds, hear the music of street performers, and smell the aroma of espresso wafting from the surrounding cafes. Take a moment to admire the architecture that surrounds you, from the soaring campanile of St. Mark's Basilica to the elegant arcades of the Procurati Vecchi. Enjoy a coffee or a glass of wine at one of the historic cafes lining the square, like Café Florian or Grand Café Quadri, and watch the world go by. Be sure to listen for the music of the orchestras that often play in the piazza, adding to its enchanting atmosphere. In the evening, Piazza San Marco takes on a magical quality, as the lights reflect off the surrounding buildings and the crowds thin out. This is the perfect time to enjoy a romantic stroll or simply soak in the ambience of this unforgettable square. Piazza San Marco is not just a square, it's a living, breathing testament to the history, culture and spirit of Venice. Just a short Vaporetto ride from the heart of Venice lies Murano, an island renowned throughout the world for its exquisite glass-making tradition. For centuries, Murano has been a hub of glass blowing, its artisans passing down their skills and secrets from generation to generation. As you step off the Vaporetto and onto the island, you'll be greeted by a colorful array of glass creations, from delicate ornaments and shimmering beads to elaborate chandeliers and sculptures. Take a stroll along the canals, pop into the many glass-blowing workshops and studios, and witness the mesmerizing art of glass blowing firsthand. Watch in awe as skilled artisans, using techniques passed down through generations, transform molten glass into intricate works of art. Don't miss the opportunity to visit the Museo del Vetro, or Glass Museum, where you can delve deeper into the history of Murano glass and admire a stunning collection of pieces dating back to Roman times. Whether you're looking for a unique souvenir, want to learn about this ancient craft, or simply want to escape the crowds of Venice, a trip to Murano is a must. It's a chance to experience a different side of Venetian artistry and bring home a piece of Murano's magic. Chapter 7. Burano Island, a rainbow on the Venetian lagoon. Prepare to be dazzled by color as we journey to Burano, an island in the Venetian lagoon known for its brightly painted fishermen's houses. Legend has it that the fishermen painted their houses in vibrant hues so they could recognize them from a distance while out at sea. Today, Burano is a photographer's paradise, its canals lined with houses painted in every color of the rainbow. Stroll along the canals, soaking in the cheerful atmosphere and snapping photos of the picturesque houses. Each home is unique, and residents are even required to repaint their houses in their designated color every few years. But Burano is more than just pretty houses. The island is also known for its lace-making tradition dating back to the 16th century. Visit the Museo del Merletto, or Lace Museum, to learn about the history of this intricate craft and see examples of exquisite lacework. Stop by a local shop and pick up a handmade lace souvenir, a reminder of your visit to this charming island. Enjoy a leisurely lunch at a trattoria overlooking the water, savoring fresh seafood and soaking in the colorful ambiance. Burano is a delightful escape from the crowds of Venice, a place to lose yourself in a world of colour, tradition and charm. For art lovers, a visit to the Peggy Guggenheim collection is a must. Housed in Palazzo Venier dei Leoni, Peggy Guggenheim's former home on the Grand Canal, this museum houses one of the most important collections of 20th century art in Europe. Step inside the palazzo and you'll be greeted by works by some of the most influential artists of the 20th century, including Picasso, Dali, Magritte, Kandinsky and Pollock. Explore the galleries, each room filled with masterpieces that represent the evolution of modern art, from cubism to surrealism to abstract expressionism. Don't miss Jackson Pollock's Alchemy, a monumental drip painting that dominates one of the galleries, or Max Ernst's The Antipope, a surrealist sculpture that embodies the artist's unique vision. Take your time to wander through the sculpture garden overlooking the Grand Canal, where you can admire works by Giacometti, Calder and more. The Peggy Guggenheim collection is more than just a museum. It's a journey through the mind of one of the 20th century's most important art collectors. It's a place to be inspired, challenged and moved by the power of art. Teatro La Fenice, or the Phoenix Theatre, is more than just an opera house. It's a symbol of Venice's resilience and enduring love for the arts. This historic opera house has witnessed its share of tragedy, having been destroyed by fire twice in its history, only to rise again from the ashes, more magnificent each time. Step inside the theatre and you'll be transported back to the golden age of opera. Marvel at the opulent auditorium, adorned with gilded balconies, red velvet seats and a breathtaking ceiling fresco. Imagine the legendary performances that have graced this stage, from the premieres of Verdi's Rigoletto and La Traviata to the dazzling voices of opera legends like Maria Callas. Even if you're not attending a performance, you can take a guided tour of the theatre, exploring its history, architecture and behind-the-scenes secrets. Learn about the devastating fires that ravaged the theatre and the meticulous restoration efforts that brought it back to its former glory. Visit the theatre's museum, where you can see costumes, set designs and other artifacts from past performances. Standing on the stage of Teatro La Fenice, you can almost hear the echoes of applause and feel the magic of this legendary opera house. The Bridge of Sighs, a small enclosed bridge spanning the Rio di Palazzo, is one of Venice's most photographed landmarks. Connecting the Doge's palace to the new prison, this iconic bridge has inspired countless legends and romantic tales. As you stand on the bridge, look out through the small, barred windows and imagine the prisoners who once walked this path, catching their last glimpse of freedom before being led to their cells. Legend has it that the bridge got its name from the sighs of these prisoners as they bid farewell to the outside world. While the bridge's history may be rooted in sorrow, today it's considered one of the most romantic spots in Venice. Legend has it that if lovers share a kiss beneath the bridge at sunset as a gondola passes by, they'll be granted eternal love. Whether you believe the legends or not, the Bridge of Sighs is a captivating sight. Take a moment to reflect on its history, admire its intricate carvings, and perhaps even share a kiss with your loved one beneath its arched ceiling. It's a reminder that even in a city as beautiful as Venice, there's always more than meets the eye. Thanks for joining us on this tour of Venice's top attractions. From the grandeur of St. Mark's Square to the colourful canals of Burano, Venice is a city that captivates the senses and stays with you long after you've left. We hope you've enjoyed this virtual journey and that it's inspired you to add Venice to your travel bucket list. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. See you in the next video.